Okay, you guys, we're back for the semifinals of Legendary. Let's get into it.
Ain't it obvious? I just got the check for depositing. $750 for the sound wave to get it processed. Won't stop till that shit weighing down my pockets. My main things to my main thing, she a blossom. When she ease the pain with the brain, she a doctor. She open up, then a thing thicker than the plot gets. Swear that shit is awesome. Sight for the optics. Young nigga on top. Nike's all I'm rocking, so that all they see is checks from where the head to where the socks fit. No logo on the bifocal, flicking old roach tips. Won't even show my face until all the shows book. Need the cash in advance, leave them all social. I'm the guy they chosen. Rise up like the rose and put them on a poster. All the way up in the sky where the stars posted. Sip it on that rose, I put it down on coasters. Stack francs from the waves till I own the ocean. More praises for the sayings, let it all soak in. They like, hey, that shit is flame, bitch, I know I rode it. Going tight.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews. And this is going to be my review for Legendary Season 1, Episode 8. This is the Atlantis Ball. This is the semifinals. So, the guest judge this week is Tamar Braxton. It's Tamar Braxton. She is a perfect fit because she's a whole lot of extra for no damn reason for all of this. So, there's 5 categories. The 2 houses have been set into 2 mega houses. So the mega houses is the house of La Gorgeous, which is Lanvin and Gorgeous Gucci, and the mega house of Balscada, which is Balmain and Escada. So there are 5 categories. It's the best 3, the first to 3 win 3 of the 5 categories. They will automatically be put into the finals, and then the other mega house will have to battle each other for the final spot. So that's how that goes. So it'll be Face, Runway, Vogue, and this was called Tales from Atlantis. So for this particular category, for the Mega House La Gorgeous, everyone was from Lanvin. For this category, it was a Face, and then someone had to do Runway, and then somebody had to do Vogue. And they picked 3 people from Lanvin for this particular category. They had them walk like against each other, but at the end of this category, they took the 2 people who were in the face category, and used them to choose who won the category, which seems to negate the other 2 categories altogether. And I felt like it was just a way to give a win to La Gorgeous because Mother Erica was in the face category. Even though I think Calypso's face was better, but what do I know? So the second was called Octopus Party. Octopus Puss Party. It was a connected hand performance. So 4 people, they had to do a connected hand situation. And Balscada won that category, so they were 1 and 1. The next category was Merfolk Physique, which was the body category, and that was Jarrell from La Gorgeous versus Kylie from Balscada. I don't think that was a fair fight. I feel like La Gorgeous tried to stack the deck because they knew nobody was competing with Jarrell's body. So, of course, he won that particular category. So La Gorgeous went up 2-1. The next category was To See or Not to See. That was a tag team Vogue off. One had to be soft and feminine. The other one had to be dramatic. And Balscada won that particular category. So they were now up 2-2. They were now tied 2-2. So it came down to the last category, which was Team Bizarre. Team Bazaar, which was called Rich Fish Bitches, and it was the parents of each house again versus the parents of each house. So before we get to there, in the hand category, at before the judging started, Tamar leaned over. Of course, she's a guest judge, so she's not familiar with everyone. And everybody's dressed alike, so she can't tell who's who. She leaned over to Laomi and said, okay, which ones are the ones in the pink? What are their names? And she told them. And Jarrell felt like that was, for some reason, that was shady. Clearly, you don't know what's being said, but you just saw her whisper. And he felt like that was them making it lean toward one house more than the other, when it really wasn't. It was just her asking what their names was. That's it. So we get back to the Rich Fish Bitches, which is the parents versus the parents. It's a fashion category. This category was clearly shady once LaGorgeous got out onto the floor. I feel like Jarrell and Erica thought they could just show up and stand there and win the category without even actually giving a performance. London and Jamari gave a performance. They came out there, oh, we are very rich, bitch. Get into us. There was a proposal. They was tossing up money, everything. They gave a whole storyline performance. Meanwhile, Erica and Jarrell just thought they could come out and be like, but you see me. But you see me though. But I'm here though. Fuck what you heard, but I'm here though. You can see me clearly standing here though. You can see me though. Like that's on a gangster lean. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm gonna have to reconfigure some things over there. But yeah, I felt like they phoned it in and they didn't really give it their all. So that's why they lost that category. So Balscada won that category, and Balmain, so that means Balmain and Escada are in the finals, guaranteed. So it's now the bottom two houses for this evening is Lanvin and Gorgeous Gucci. Excuse me, I'm tired. So they picked Jeter versus Michaela. It was a good battle. They both gave it their all. Michaela climbed up the wall and did a flip, and it was a whole thing. It was she did what she had to do. Okay. And so in the end, they picked Lanvin to go to the finals. So as they're talking to Jarrell in the house of Gorgeous Gucci in the end, you know, he said it would be remiss of me not to say something. And he was like, Tamar, it felt like it was shady for you to get advice. And it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Tamar promptly got him the fuck together. And she was like, listen, for your information, what happened was, Laomi got him too. You wrong. All she asked me was what your names were. And that's it. It wasn't no pressure to pick anybody or anything like that. All she said was, what is your names? And he was like, well, it seems like it would be remiss of me not to say anything. And Tamar was like, sometimes you just got to take your L's with a smile, bruh. She was like, wait, boo-boo. And he tried to cut her off. She was like, boo-boo, I gave you your minute to talk. Now you're going to listen to me. Learn to lose graciously. And that's how they got sent off. It was a little bittersweet. But that is who's going to be in the final. It's going to be Balmain, Escada, and Lanvin. And that episode is already up and I've seen it. So this is going to be my review and recap for Legendary episode 8. And we're going to jump right into the next episode in a few minutes. So meet me there for that.